Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today's video is going to be different since I want to dig into a different topic. If you are a Pixelmator Pro or Photometer user, you probably heard the big news. Apple has acquired the Pixelmator software. Today I want to dive into all possible scenarios from the best case to the worst case outcomes. So let's start. Why did Apple acquire Pixelmator? Apple's move to acquire Pixelmator isn't random. There are some clear reasons why this acquisition makes sense. Apple has been steadily enhancing its creative tools, and Pixelmator's AI-driven features aligned well with Apple's push for intelligent, user-friendly applications. While Adobe remains the industry standard, Apple has been looking for ways to offer serious creative alternatives within its ecosystem. Pixelmator Pro has been one of the best optimized apps for Apple Silicon, taking the full advantage of hardware acceleration and machine learning capabilities. Apple may want to push this further, creating an even more seamless and powerful editing experience. Now, let's think of the best-case scenarios. If Apple fully supports the Pixelmator team and continues development, here's what we might see. Pixelmator Pro becomes the default Mac image editor. Instead of relying on Preview or the basic Photos app for editing, Apple could replace or expand these tools with Pixelmator's advanced AI-powered features. Another possible outcome might be that Apple might introduce a new creative bundle, including Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro, and Pixelmator Pro, offering a compelling alternative to Adobe's Creative Cloud. Now, speaking of worst-case scenarios, of course, not all acquisitions go well. Here are some potential downsides. Pixelmator Pro and Photometer discontinued. Apple has a history of acquiring apps only to shut them down later, like Dark Sky, Texture, etc. If that happens, users who rely on Pixelmator Pro might have to switch to alternatives like Affinity Photo or Photoshop. This scenario is unlikely, but hey, we don't know Apple's strategy at all. Another potential downside could be slower development and fewer updates. If Apple absorbs the Pixelmator team and into broader macOS development, the standalone apps might receive fewer updates, leading to stagnation. Potential subscription model. While Pixelmator Pro has traditionally been a one-time purchase, Apple might transition into a subscription-based model, similar to Final Cut's Pro recent movement to a monthly plan for iPad. Finally, the most likely outcome. Based on Apple's track record, the most probable scenario looks like this. There is pretty big chance for Pixelmator Pro to be rebranded, so Apple might rename it to something like Apple Image Studio or integrate it into the Photos app, making it default part of macOS and iOS. Photometer becomes default photo editor. With AI-driven enhancements, Apple Photos could evolve into a more powerful editor. Subscription or one-time purchase? Well, Apple might keep Pixelmator as a one-time purchase initially, but there is always the possibility of shifting to a subscription model, especially if it becomes a part of a larger creative suite. Finally, instead of killing Pixelmator immediately, Apple may slowly move its key features into macOS and iOS Photos while keeping the standalone app for a transition period. It is no secret that the Pixelmator Pro team was invited to work in Silicon Valley some time ago. Additionally, the overall design of the software has always had a very Apple-esque feel, with its clean interface, smooth integration with macOS, and focus on simplicity and efficiency. This has led many to speculate that a closer collaboration with Apple was inevitable. Now, with the acquisition, it seems like a natural progression rather than a sudden move. Will we see a bright future with even better tools, or is this just the beginning of the end? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.